Morning children, I hope class 9 children are watching this video and I hope you must be keeping well as we have been doing polynomials and we had started factorization. Last day we had seen factorization of quadratic trinomials and many solved examples we had seen, and it was told to start exercise 3C. I hope many of you might have done. Many of you might not have started also. So let's see together and try to learn. Those who have done, be with your copy so that you can check have you done correctly or not, and those who have not done, be with your copy so that together you can learn and you can complete. So let's start. Here you have today we are going to see exercise 3C. Many questions are there in exercise 3C. Here you see we have around altogether 66 questions we have, but all questions will not be possible to be taken. So important questions, but many questions I have taken. So let's start with question number 1 and try to learn so that you should be very confident to solve by yourself. So let's start. First question we have x square plus 11x plus 30. As it was told last day, if you have practiced solved examples, I think you will learn in better way. First term, coefficient of first term and last term is required to be multiplied. Here you see coefficient of x square is 1, so 1 into 30 is equal to 30. Now this 30 is required to be factorized. You factorize this, what we will get? 3 1 is 3, 2 5 is 10. So 30 can be written as 3 into 2 into 5. These factors are there. Now this 11x should be splitted in such a way that if you are multiplying two terms, what you will get? This 11x should be splitted in two terms in such a way, if you are multiplying you should get 30, and if you are adding or subtracting you should get 11. So these factors what you have got now, this is required to be written in such a way in two parts so that sum you should get 11. So here you see if we will write 6 into 5, 6 5 is 30, and if we are adding 6 and 5 we will get 11. So it can be 11 can be splitted as 6x plus 5x. So here we will write x square plus 6x plus 5x and plus 30. Now you see in between x square and 6x what common we have? We have common x. So x, if you are taking out common, you will be left with x plus 6. And again from 5x and 30 what common we can take? We can take common 5. So you will be left with x plus 5 6 is 30. Now you see x plus 6 and x plus 6, two terms you have. This is one term, this is the other term. In these two terms you have common x plus 6. So x plus 6 you can take out common, and then you will be left with, in this term you see x plus 6 you have taken out, you will be left with x plus, here in this term x plus 6 you have taken out, you will be left with 5, and this is your answer. Two factors you have got, x plus 6 and x plus 5. If you want to check your answer that is correct or not, that also can be taken. Just you multiply these, x plus 6 and x plus 5, x plus 6 and x plus 5, just it is needed to be multiplied. Here you see x into x, x square, x into 6, 6x, 5 into x, 5x, and 5 6 is 30. You add this, what you will get? X square plus 11x plus 30. It means if you are multiplying these factors you are getting the given expression. It means your answer is correct. So in this way you can check your answer also that is correct or not. Next question we have x square plus 2 root 3x minus 24. Again the same thing is required to be done. This 24 is required to be factorized. So if you are factorizing 24, what you will get? 3 8 is 24, 2 4 ja 8 and 2 2 ja 4. Now you see this 2 root 3 you have. This 2 root 3 you have. In this you need to, this 2 root 3 is required to be splitted in such a way. If you are adding or subtracting, you should get 2 root 3, but if you are multiplying, you should get 24. So how we will know how we will split this? Here you see, if you are splitting in two terms like this, so one, this root 3 must be there, then only you will get root 3. And here we need to know what we will multiply so that we will get 24. So we must get 8 into root 3, so that we will get 8 root 3 we will get. So we may get 8 into root 3 into root 3 is equal to 3, 8 3 is 24. This is the one way. But here we should get 2 root 3. So what number is required to be taken? Here you have minus also. So we need to subtract the number and we should get. So here you see what number can be written. To be splitted in such a way, you should get, if you are adding or subtracting, you should get 2 root 3, and if you are multiplying, you should get 24. So 8 can, if 8 will be splitted, it can be splitted as 4 into 2. So 4 2 ja 8 and 8 3 ja 24. And if you are subtracting 2 from 4, you will get 2. So it can be written as 4 root 3 minus 2 root 3. Just you see, root 3 into root 3 is equal to 3, and 4 into 2 8. 8 3 ja 24, and if you are subtracting, you will get 2 root 3. So here we will write x square plus 4 root 3 x minus 2 root 3 x minus 24. And here in this term you see, x you will be having common, and you will get x plus 4 root 3. And here if you are taking out common minus 2 root 3, then what you will be left with? Here you will get x minus, here what you will get, you see, 2 root 3 into what number you will be left with, so that you will get product 24. So here obviously root 3 will be there. So root 3 into root 3 you will get 3. So 3 into 2 you have got, 3 2 ja 6, and 6 4 ja 24. So here you need to write 4 root 3. So here we will write 4 root 3, and then we will get, this will be plus because minus we have taken out. Now you see, in this term and this term we have common x plus 4 root 3. So x plus 4 root 3 will be common, and you will be left with x minus 2 root 3, and this will be your answer. Next question we will see, x square plus 7 root 6x plus 60. Again this is required to be first term and last term. Coefficient of first term is 1 into 60 will be 60. So 60 will be required to be factorized. So 2 3 ja 6, 15, and 3 5 ja 15. Now here you see, this 60 is required to be splitted in such a way that product you should get 60, and if you are adding or subtracting, you should get 7 root 6x. Now again the same rule will be applied. Here you have root 6, and again here some number you will be having, root 6 into some number into root 6, then only this 7 root 6 will be splitted. Now root 6 into root 6 is equal to what? 6. And what number we should get so that product you will get 60? So we need number 10. 10 is required to be multiplied by 6 so that we will get 60. 10 into 6 will be 60. Now 10 is required to be splitted in two parts. 10 is required to be splitted in two parts so that we should get 7 root 6. So it can be written as 5 into 2. 5 2 ja 10, and if you are adding 5 and 10, what you will get? 7. So it can be written as 5 root 6 into 2 root 6. Now you see, 5 to the 10 and root 6 into root 6, 6. 10 6 the 60. Product you will get 60. And if you are adding 5 and 2, you will get 7 root 6. So here we will write x square plus 5 root 6 x plus 2 root 6 x plus 60. Here you have common x and you will be left with x plus 5 root 6. Here you see again what common you will be having? 2 root 6. And here you will be left with x plus, again how will you know what number you will get over here? So just what you need to do, 2 root 6 into what number will be left over here, that you don't know, and product you should get 60. Now you see here obviously root 6 will be there and some number. So root 6 into root 6 will become 6 into 2. 6 2 ja 12 and 12 5 just 60. So this 5 is required to be written over here. So 5 root 6 you will get. So here we will write 5 root 6. So that if you are multiplying, just you see 2 5 ja 10 and root 6 into root 6 6. 10 6 ja 60 you will get. Now you have common x plus 5 root 6 and x plus 5 root 6. And here you will be left with x plus 2 root 6 and this will be your answer. Next we will see. Next question we have taken, question number 12. Here you see 48 you have. Again the same thing is required to be done. 48, 2 2 ja 4 and 2 4 ja 8, 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 2 6 ja 12, 2 3 ja 6. Now here you have 6 root 6, same method is required to be applied. 6 root 6 you have. Now root 6 into root 6 you will be having, and then you should get product what? 48. So already root 6 into root 6 will become 6. So 8 6 ja 48 we will get. So 8 will be required over here, and 8 is required to be split in two parts, so that if you are adding you should get 6. So it can be written as 4 into 2. 4 into 2 means 8, 8 6 ja 48. So 4 root 6 and 2 root 6 it can be written. 4 2 ja 8 and root 6 into root 6, 6, it will become 48. So it can be written as x square plus 4 root 6x plus 2 root 6x plus 48. And here again common you will be having x plus 4 root 6. Here common you will be having 2 root 6 and x plus, again here what number you will write, the same method you apply, 2 root 6 into root 6, and product you should get 48. Now you see root 6 into root 6 is equal to 6 into 2 6 ja 12 and 12 4 ja 48. So here you need to put 4. So you will be left with 4 root 6. Now just you multiply 2 4 ja 8, root 6 into root 6, 6, 8 6 ja 48. So now in this term and this term you have common x plus 4 root 6 has been taken out, and you are left with x plus 2 root 6, and this is your answer. Next you have 6 minus x square. Directly in this way also it can be solved, or you can rearrange and again you can solve this. So if you are rearranging, it will be minus x square minus x plus 6, or directly also it could be done. Now here you have 6. 6 can be factorized, 2 3 is 6. So it can be written as minus x square. Here you need to understand, here you see minus 1 you have into plus 1. Plus 6 means minus 6 you should get product. So if you are getting product minus 6, then what you need to do, either 2 will be negative or 3 will be negative, then only you will get minus 6, minus product you will get. So what we will keep, which one should be negative, 2 or 3? How will you know? Because here you have minus x, means biggest number should be negative, then only you will get. If you are adding this 2 and minus 3, you will get minus 1. So here we will write minus 3x and plus 2x. Otherwise, if you will write 3x minus 2x, then you will get plus x. But plus x we don't have, we have minus x, and that's why minus 3x plus 2x we need to write. Plus 6, here you have common, suppose minus x you take, so you will be left with x plus 3, and here plus 2, x plus 3 and x plus 3, and here you will get minus x plus 2 or 2 minus x you can write, and this will be your answer. Next you see x square minus 2 root 3x minus 24. Similar question is there. 24 you have, so 2 1 is 2, 2 2 is 4, 2 6 is 12. Now again you have minus 2 root 3. So root 3, here you will write, here you see what we will do, root 3 into root 3, some number will be required to be put over here, so that we should get product 24. So now you see root 3 into root 3 will be 3. So what number will be required? This product will be required 8, so that we will get 24. Now this 8 is required to be split in two parts. So if we are splitting this, we will get 4 into 2. And if we are multiplying 4 into 2, you will get 8, 8 3 is 24. So this 4 root 3 and 2 root 3 we will write. So 4 2 is 8 and 8 3 is 24. Now you need to see, since we have minus 24, which one we should keep minus, minus 4 root 3 or minus 2 root 3. Since here we have minus 2 root 3, it means what? If you will be having minus 4 root 3 and plus 2 root 3, then only you will get minus 2 root 3, and that's why this term is required to be made negative. So we can write x square minus 4 root 3x plus 2 root 3 x minus 24. Here you will be having common x minus 4 root 3, and here you will be having 2 root 3 and x minus 4 root 3. The same method will be applied, just you see, as in many examples I have told you how to find out this. So you will be left with x minus 4 root 3 and x plus 2 root 3, and this will be your answer. Next you see, similar question is there, nothing is required to be done, only it is required to be splitted. 24 will be 24, if you are factorizing this, 2 1 is 2, 2 2 is 4, 2 6 is 12 and 2 3 is 6. Root 2x you have. So now root 2x means some again plus root 2 you have, it is required to be multiplied in this way, and so that you should get minus 24 as a result. So root 2 into root 2 is equal to 2, and here 12 you need. 12 2 is 24. This 12 is required to be splitted in such a way that you should get product 12. So this will be 12, 4 3 is 12, we can write simply 4 and 3, so that if you are subtracting you will get 1, and if you are writing 4 root 2 and 3 root 2, 4 3 is 12 and root 2 into root 2, so 12 into 2 is equal to 24. Now we need to see which term will be negative, 4 root 2 or 3 root 2. So obviously here you have plus, then this will be plus and this will be negative, minus 3 root 2. So that product you should get minus 24. So here we will write x square plus 4 root 2x minus 3 root 2 x minus 24. Now x will be common, x plus 4 root 2 and minus, here you will be having common 3 root 2 and x minus x plus 4 root 2 will be left, and finally you will get x plus 4 root 2 and x minus 3 root 2, and this will be your answer. Next we will see two x square plus 11x minus 21. So again coefficient of x square and 21 will be required to be multiplied. You will get minus 42. Minus 42 you will get. So this is required to be factorized. 2 2 is 4, 2 1 is 2 and 7 3 is 21. Now you see this 11x is required to be splitted in such a way that you should get product 42 means minus 42 and sum you should get 11. So 7 2 is 14 minus 3 if we will write, we will get plus 11. So it can be written as 2x square plus 14x minus 3x minus 21. Now here you see what common you will be having, 2x. So you will be left with x plus 7 and here you will be having 3x plus 7. Then x plus 7 into 2x minus 3 will be your answer. Next you see, now you have root 5x square plus 2x minus 3 root 5. Again the same thing is required to be done, first term and last term is required to be multiplied. So you will get root 5 into 3 root 5 and that result will come in negative because minus you have. So root 5 into root 5 is equal to 5 into 3, it means 15. Now 15 is required to be splitted, so 15 is required to be factorized. So you will get 5 3 is 15 and from 5 you are subtracting 3, you will get 2. So it can be written as root 5x square plus 5x and minus 3x minus 3 root 5. Now here you see in these two terms, root 5x square and 5x, what common we can take? Root 5x, and you will be left with x plus, here you see root 5 can be written as root 5 into root 5. So root 5 already we have taken out, you will be left with root 5. And here minus 3 will be taken out common and you will be left with x plus root 5. Now you have common x plus root 5 and you will be left with root 5x minus 3 and this will be your answer. Next, similar question is there. Here you see 7 into 2. 7 2 is 14. 14 you have, and this here you need 2 root 14x. So simply if root 14 into root 14 we will do, product you will get 14, and if we are adding this root 14 and root 14, what we will get? 2 root 14. So here it can be written as 7x square plus root 14x plus root 14x plus 2, and this will be, suppose if you are taking out common root 7, then what you will be left with? Root 7x if you will take, again as I told you, 7 can be written as root 7 into root 7, 14 can be written as root 7 into root 2, no, not 14 can be written as root 7 into root root 14 you have. So root 14 can be written as root 7 into root 2. Root 14 can be written as root 7 into root 2. So here root 7 we have taken out. So you will be left with root 7x plus, from root 14 we have taken out root 7. So you will be left with root 2. And plus, again here we will take out common root 2. Just you see, 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2, and from root 14 if you are taking out root 2, then you will be left with root 7. So here you will be having root 7 x, and plus from 2 if you are taking out one root 2, you will be left with root 2. So this will be root 2. So now you see root 7 x plus root 2 and root 7 x plus root 2 will be your answer. Some alternative method is also there. Here you see what could be done. This could be written as root 7x whole square plus root 2 square. Now you see a square plus b square, and here you could write 2 into a into b. Now what you will get? You see root 7 into root 2, root 14 x, 2 root 14x, the same thing you have. Now this is in formula a square plus 2ab plus b square. So it can be written as a plus b whole square. So this will be root 7x plus root 2 into root 7x plus root 2. In this way also this could be solved. Here you see what we will do in this type of question. Simply first we will simplify this, and for that what is needed? LCM is required to be taken 3. So if you are taking out LCM 3, what you will be left with? 2x square minus 17x, and this will be minus 3 8 ja 24, 3 2 ja 6, and 2 8. So now you have, you see, 2x square minus 17x minus 84. Now this is required to be factorized. So here you see 2 and 84 is required to be multiplied. 2 into 84 will be 2 4 ja 8 and 2 8 ja 16, 168. So 168 is required to be factorized now. 2 8 ja 16, 2 4 ja 8, 2 4 ja 8, 2 2 ja 4, 2 2 ja 4, 2 1 ja 2, and 7 3 ja 21. So you should get minus 17x. Just you see how we will write. Here you see what we can write: 2 2 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, 8 3 ja 24 into 7. So that you will get product 168. And since we need to get minus 17, we need to have 24 negative. So it can be written as minus 24 into 7, so that you will get minus 168. So we will write 2x square minus 24x and plus 7x minus 84 divided by 3. And here we can take out common 2x and you will be left with x minus 12, and here plus 7 x minus 12 and divided by 3, and then you will get x minus 12 into 2x plus 7 divided by 3, and this will be your answer. Next we will see, in this type of question already in example it was solved. 2x plus y whole square minus 9x plus y minus 5 if you have, it can be done. You need to assume x plus y. We will write, suppose x plus y is equal to, suppose any z. So this equation will become now 2z square minus 9z minus 5. Now this is required to be factorized. So what you will get? 2 5 is 10. So it can be written as 2z square minus 10z and plus z. Then you will get 10 into 1, you will get 10, and 10 minus 1 you will get 9, means minus 10 plus 1 you will get minus 9, minus 5. Here you see 2 can be taken out common, 2z, and you will be left with z minus 5, and here plus 1 you take, z minus 5, and finally you will be having z minus 5 into 2z plus 1. Now the value of z is required to be put. So the value of z you have x plus y minus 5, and here you will be having 2 into x plus y. So either you can write 2 into x plus y or 2x plus 2y plus 1, and this will be your answer. Next we will see, here the same thing is required to be done. We need to suppose 3x plus 1 by x is equal to, suppose, m. So this will become 10m square minus m minus 3. Now you see 10 3 is 30. So this can be written as 10m square minus 6m plus 5m. 6 5 is 30, minus 6m plus 5m will become minus m, minus 3. And then you see here what common we can take, 2m can be taken out common, and you will be left with 5m minus 3, and here 1 you can take out, 5m minus 3, and you will be left with 5m minus 3 into 2m plus 1. And here m is required to be substituted, the value what has been given. So it can be written as 5 into 3x plus 1 by x, 3x plus 1 by x minus 3, and then you will have 2 into 3x plus 1 by x and plus 1. Now again simplification will be required. Here you see x, this can be multiplied, 5 3 is 15, 5 3 is 15x plus 5 by x and minus 3, and here you will have into 2 3 is 6 x plus 2 by x and plus 1. So that will be your answer. Okay, next we will see. Again similar question is there. What we need to do, suppose 2x minus 3 by x is equal to y. So your equation will become 6y square plus 7y minus 20. And now this will be 6 to the 6 to the 12, so it will become 120. And 120, 60 you will have, 30 you will have, and then 15 and 5 3 is 15, and you should get 7. So 5 3 is 15 minus 8 can be written. So this will be 6y square plus 15y minus 8y minus 20, or if we are taking out 3y, we will be left with 2y plus 5, and here if we are taking out 4 minus 4, you will be left with 2y plus 5. So finally you will be having 2y plus 5 and 3y minus 4. Now value is required to be substituted, and this will be 2 into 2x minus 3 by x plus 5, and here you will have 3 into 2x minus 3 by x minus 4, and then you will get 2 to the 4 x minus 6 by x plus 5 and 6x minus 9 by x minus 4, and this will be your answer. Next we have evaluate 999 square minus 1, and this will be your last question. Here you see, this can be written as 999 whole square minus 1 square, or this is in formula a square minus b square, so it can be written as 999 minus 1 into 999 plus 1, a minus b into a plus b. So this will be 998 into 1000, so it will become 998 and 000, and this will be our answer. So I hope you understood all the questions, and most of the questions have been completed of exercise 3C. I hope very few questions are left, you will be able to solve. And again I am telling you, till you are not practicing yourself either exercise or solved examples, you will not be confident, you will not be able to solve. So it is better you need to solve by yourself again and again, and you must be very confident, so that similar question you must be able to solve. Next we will see next topic. Until then, thank you.